The animals had spoken, and for a moment, the world listened. The silent herd smiled for the first time. The protectors lowered their hands. The mob stepped back. Humans and animals stood together beneath the same sky. Not all of humanity changed, but most did. And that made the devil furious. He had lost fear. He had lost silence. He had lost the animals. But he still had one weapon left: appetite. He moved through the minds of the remaining faithful, the fanatics, the consumers, the ones who called mercy weakness, the ones who could not imagine life without flesh. And he whispered, "You need animal protein. They're trying to starve you. They're trying to control you. They are taking your strength." The whisper spread. People gathered in the streets. They screamed for meat. They demanded the old world return. But the slaughterhouses were gone. The farms were ruins. The cages were empty. The animals could not be touched. And the hunger became something else. Withdrawal. Not from need. From habit. From identity. From the taste of power disguised as food. The devil watched them shake. Watched them rage. Watched them beg for what could no longer be taken. Then he whispered something darker. "If you cannot eat them, eat your own." At first, the thought horrified him. Then it returned, quietly, at night, in dreams, in arguments, in empty kitchens, in crowds where anger had nowhere left to go. The whisper grew louder. You need protein, you need flesh, you need sacrifice. If the animals are protected, then mankind must feed on mankind. The world recoiled, families locked their doors, neighbors watched neighbors. The protectors saw what was happening. The silent herd stood in white, horrified but silent. The animals backed away, not in fear, but in sorrow. Because the devil had revealed the final sickness. Cruelty was never only about animals. It was about the hunger to dominate anything weaker. And when animals were no longer available, the hunger turned inward. The flesh eaters began to see each other differently. Not as family, not as community, not as human, as supply. The devil smiled again. Not because he had won, but because he had shown mankind the monster appetite could become when mercy was rejected. The animals did not attack. The silent herd did not speak. The protectors did not run. They watched humanity face its own reflection, and the reflection was starving. The Harvest remembers, episode 8, The Hunger Within. When compassion is refused, appetite finds another victim.